Good morning, everyone. I got a couple of requests lately from students at the English Literature and Linguistics program, asking me to explain a little bit about the reported passive structure. I know it's complicated, but I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. I also received a request from journalist students who would like to use this language. What is it about this language? This language is actually used to report a certain event, and it's mostly done by journalists or authors who work in journalism and would like to report something that happened. Now, yes, there is some type of a structure that you need to use in reporting such events. I'll show you, we can do this in two ways. Whether you're a journalist or a grammarian or any kind of student at the English major and would like to inquire about this thing, I'm going to show you the meaning of reported structure. When do we use it? Why do we use it? And the structure to be used. First of all, let me share my screen with you. As you can see here, it's English language for journalists. This is used mostly by journalists. It's also used by grammarians when they're reporting something. It is called, a piece of language is called a reported speech and passive reporting structures. It's a part of the reported speech, and it's basically used with the passive structure. When do we use it? I said we use it when we need to report an event, when we have three parties. A is reporting what B has said to C. Now, let me show you one of the two ways. I'm going to show you two ways. One, which is comparably very easy. Let me start with it. Look with me here at these four sentences. We're going to go step by step. These four sentences are pieces of events that took place, and I need to report them. I'm going to read them. This is not going to take more than 5 minutes. The school claims that the principal is out on holiday. The scientists believe that bees are led by instinct and not brains. Terrorists have fled the city. The news station confirms that terrorists, I'm going to correct some typos, killed many people during their operation. Now, let's see how we can report them. Sentence number one. It is said that the principal is out on holiday. Sentence number two. It is believed that bees are led by instinct and not brains. Sentence number three, do it with me. It is thought that terrorists have fled the city. Sentence number four, it is confirmed that terrorists killed many people during their operation. Okay, so these are four sentences reported perfectly by reporters this way. Now, take a look at these four reported sentences. Look, this is the main idea. The principal is out on a holiday. All I need to do is put the passive part here. Okay, here the verb is claimed, so I'd better use the same verb. I can use any of the reporting verbs like said, claim, thought, confirmed, believed, assumed. All these verbs are called reported verbs. Now here, as you can see in sentence number one, they use claimed, I'll use claimed. It is claimed that, and then put the idea as is. Question is, hypothetical question. Do I change the ideas? No, you just copy paste it. All you need to do is add to it the passive form of the verb claims. It is claimed that the principal is out on holiday. It is believed that, here believe, It is believed that bees are led by instinct, not brains. Here, I don't have a verb, so I better add one. I have to add one. It is thought that terrorists have fled the city. And the final one, we have the verb confirm. I would say it is confirmed that terrorists killed many people during their operation. I'm sorry to make this quick, but it was done in very short notice. And I hope I'm able to help you out with these pieces of structured sentences. Now we finished part one, which is 4 sentences. 2 are in present forms and 2 are in past. Here we have the past simple and we have here the present perfect, which also reflects the past timing. Now, these are 4 reported. Now, what type of structure did I use here? As I said, we do it by adding it plus passive. It is claimed that, it is believed that, it is thought that, it is confirmed that, and you just drop the idea as is without changing anything. Take a look at them. The principal is out on a holiday. The principal is out on a holiday. I changed nothing. Terrorists killed many people during their operation. Terrorists killed many people during their operation. So I changed nothing. Bottom line, I'll wrap up by saying the structure is it plus verb to be plus past participle. This is what we call the passive form. So it plus passive. Then I added that. It becomes is confirmed that, is thought that, is believed that, is claimed that. And then I add the clause. No change in clause, as I explained here. Done with the first part. Now, there is another way which is more formal that you can also use as reporters, grammarians, or whoever wants to report something or rumor something, okay? There's a rumor which says, for example, that the president has fled the country. Okay, I'm trying to be creative. This is one of the rumors, okay? So we can use, it is said that the president has fled the country. Okay, so this is what we need in order to report ideas, events, and definitely rumors. Now let's go together to the second point. Another more formal way, the same ideas, the same sentences, we have them over here. Let's see. The school claims that the principal is out on a holiday. Look what happened here. I'm going to blacken them. The principal is claimed to be out on a holiday. Scientists believe that bees are led by instinct and not brains. Bees are believed to be led by instinct. As you can see over here, I'm not starting with it plus passive. I'm starting with the subject plus passive. The subject is principal here in this clause. The subject here is bees. Here, the subject is terrorists. All right. So I'm starting with the subject. Terrorists are thought to have fled the city. Terrorists are confirmed. See that terrorists here. All right. So terrorists are confirmed to have killed many people during their operation. This is another way to report it. Let's analyze what we used over here. I used the subject of the sentence plus passive. Is claimed, are believed, are thought, are confirmed. Now, this is very easy, but what comes after it is the hard part. All right. The principal is out on a holiday. This is considered present tense. Look what I used with the present. To be. Are led, it's also present. Whether it's present or future, we are using to be, the structure of to be, plus the infinitive sentence. Let's take a look at the past here. Have fled is considered a past timing. To have, plus past participle. Another past one. The terrorists killed. This is simple past. Also to have. So bottom line here, okay? If you have any type of present form or future form, what do we use? As you can see in blue, we use to be plus the infinitive of the sentence or the infinitive form of the sentence. However, if we have a past timing, whether past perfect, present perfect, past continuous, past simple, whatever times the past, we use to have plus past participle. Or in other words, some grammarians call it the to perfect infinitive. Okay, it's called the perfect infinitive. Okay, to have fled, to have killed. Look at the structure that we used here. So subject, verb to be, past participle. Okay, the subject, for example, the principle is claimed. This is what we call the passive part. See, it's the yellow. So what about the rest? It's to infinitive clause. To be. To be. Okay, now here I'm using it for the present and the future form. Now, what's the structure of the past forms or the past timings? Whether it was simple past, past perfect, or present perfect, anything that shows the past, I'm using the same structure to all of them. Okay, and this is what we call to perfect infinitive for all the past forms. I'm going to write it for you here for all past forms. All right, let's check this out together. The news station confirms that terrorists killed many people during their operation. Let's start with the subject plus the passive. The subject here is the terrorists. Killed, what's the passive of killed? We would say terrorists. Let's use the verb confirm. Terrorists are confirmed. And then we have to use the perfect infinitive. What's the perfect infinitive of kill? To have killed. Okay, so let me make it easier for you here. As I would say this, to plus have plus PP, which is the present, the past participle. Okay, guys, we call this the perfect infinitive. So to have killed or to have fled. Okay, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, please write it on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope this helped you. These two structures, you can use any of these two structures. They're both wrong. They're both right. So you don't have to use both. You just need to use one, and it's right and it's correct. As I told you, the first one is more common. The second one is more formal. If you have any questions, please write them down on my YouTube channel page. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you very much. I hope this helped. See you later.